What's up, guys? Thanks and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's edition of Celebrity Digest Weekly with Consumer Arena. And as you've seen from the title, today's edition is going to be about Shauna Mokler and Travis Scott and Kourtney. So basically, Kourtney and Trav sit in a tree. Whatever happened to Shauna? Now, I do realize they that Travis filed for divorce in 2006 per uh, not Cosmopolitan. Shout out to Cosmopolitan. Because again, I told you, we're getting all our shit from the internet, bro. This is not gossip. This is just my theories on what is already being talked about. Um, Shauna Mokler, I haven't commented. Okay, so basically, I saw something. Yeah, we're gonna get there. Um, so my first question was, they when did Shauna and Travis break up? And apparently that was in August of 2006. So fair enough, it's been long enough. Um and it was only 2 years of marriage, so very very long time ago. Understandably. Now this says divorced in 2008. Cheat sheet uh per cheatsheet.com states Shauna Moakler, the ex-wife of Travis Barker, is not happy about his very public relationship with Kourtney Kardashian, and she doesn't care who knows it. Moakler has gone on the record to spill the details of several sordid tales, including infidelity and parental alienation. Most recently, she claimed that Kardashian destroyed her family. From the sounds of it, you would think Moakler and Barker's divorce was fresh. It is surprisingly not. So when exactly did the pair split? Shauna Moakler and Travis Barker divorced in 2008. Barker and Moakler began dating in 2002, just a few months after Barker divorced Melissa Kennedy. So he's a quick one. The relationship was rather serious from the start. A year after they were first spotted together, they welcomed a child. Landon Asher was born in October 2003. He was Barker's first child and Moakler's second. So she had come into the relationship with a child. I remember seeing this picture of them all the time. In 2004, the couple made things official. They married in a Nightmare Before Christmas themed ceremony for a couple years. Things seemed to be going well in December 2005. They announced the arrival of their second child together. Things weren't good for long, though. Just 8 months after their daughter, Alabama, was born, Barker filed for divorce. In February 2008, Barker and Moakler finalized their divorce. Hmm. The former couple's relationship is a bit more complicated, though. According to Elite Daily, Barker and Moakler's relationship has been described as a toxic by several insiders, and the end of their relationship was just as tumultuous as their marriage. The couple made up and broke up several times in the years since their union ended. Here's the problem. The couple made up and broke up since the several times in the years since the union ended, and Moakler has been accused of approaching and fighting with several women that Barker dated because it sounds like they rushed into everything. They rushed into the relationship, they rushed with the kids, they rushed with the marriage, and then they realized we still have to have a relationship for the children, so that's for the greater good. And then they realize, hey, I really like you, you really like me, you're still hot, I'm still hot. There's that animal attraction that brought the kids there. So then that causes trouble while he's dating. And so she usually fights the girls and it's all over with until the one. And you know when they go to that one under the sun, you're done. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker have been friends for years. See, that's something I asked myself a question about. I was like, well, how many years? Because I did first see. Now this is a little bit conflicting, because if you go now, when I asked initially, right, I asked when did they break up? When did he file for divorce? It says here, and I mean that's up to I think this is a link to the Wikipedia right here. This says on August 8th, 2006. Now you have it on Cheat Sheet where they're reporting 2008. But see, time makes a difference, right? That's a little bit, right? But what makes an even bigger difference is what I've just explained and what they've explained, really, on Cheat Sheet. Because if she's fought these girls that he's dated over time, that's for a reason. The reason was that, like they said, is that they've make up to break up back and forth because how I just explained. So, but when he enters the relationship with this one, she's not having it. And I like Kourtney. Always over time, if there's any, you're not supposed to have favor for children, and these children ain't my children. So Kourtney, I struggle with between her and Kim. They're both my favorite. Kim is my favorite in a certain way, and Kourtney was always my favorite in the same way because my view of Kim has changed. Um, and it's just it's a little bit distorted kind of now because I kind of don't feel like I really know who she is. At one moment I thought I knew Kim. You think Paris Hilton and Nicole. I love that Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton show. In any event, and so Kourtney has been the same throughout time, I feel like. So this comes as a shock and a hurt to Shanna because she's always been able to get him back. She's always been able to get him back in the sack. And she knows that. So that becomes very interesting. Something but she's got him. And so she's really thinking, because this one comes from a long line of, they know how to get them in, right? Know how to keep them too. And don't know if it's all this type of thing keeping them, or is it just, child. So Shauna is on to some sort of a feeling that way as well. Because yesterday, so I was looking into this actually, I think it was Monday. I lose track of the dates. I smoke a lot of grass. There were a lot of comments here. There were like tons of comments. And in the comments in the beginning, because you'll see the most recent ones, they'll say, hey, don't pay attention to any of these comments, da 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 da. All kinds of stuff. They were like, your relationship ended long ago. These people know what they're talking about. You're so unbothered. Da da da. People talk all kind of shit. They don't even know the people. It's ridiculous. But now they're gone. They're all gone. Like she just freaking deleted them or turned them off, whatever she did. Okay. So it's just like, if this isn't bothering her, well, wait a second. Let's just see what they say that she said. Because she said some things about it being weird. Okay, about the situation, and let's see if I can find that. Because I didn't, I said I'm doing this with you guys. We are scouring the internet together. We're into snooping and Insta snooping together. Okay, and then poof, we're here. Celebrity Digest Weekly with Consumer Arena. So that's a little different because it's just my thoughts, opinions, and theories. I had to put this disclaimer out there because this is not gossip. This is my theory on information that's available to you. And you'll have these links in the description box moving forward. The former Miss Universe winner slammed her Instagram followers and their fortune cookie wisdom on Tuesday for assuming any of her social media actions were a response to her ex-husband, Travis Barker, getting engaged to Kourtney Kardashian. There's a link for that for you. PSA, I haven't made a comment on anything going on in the world, period. She began her statement. So, TY, I don't know what that means, so I'm not going to make it up. TY to all my newfound psychologists. Oh, thank you, possibly. To all my newfound psychologists. Whoever knows what sick means inside of the brackets, drop it down in the comments because I absolutely do not, never have. Family therapists, spiritual counselors, momsters, and desperate housewives. Your unsolicited opinions from trash sites have been noted. Whatever would I do without your fortune cookie wisdom? Peace sign emoji. Moakler's statement came after she shared cryptic messages on her Instagram story early Monday, just after news broke of the blink. Exactly. So wait. And if those messages were like, I just find it weird that it would be the same type of setup like it was for me. So here's the thing. So we clicked on that link to those cryptic messages. Now here she goes. So wait, girl, this is why those people left this is why they left all those. So let me tell you something. So remember, I just told y'all this had all a whole bunch of comments. So this must have been the one that was like 3 days ago too. All right, boom. We getting somewhere. Insta snooping works, guys. Um, the model 46 seemingly reacted to the couple's engagement via a series of cryptic posts shared to Instagram stories early Monday. Temporarily closed for spiritual maintenance. One post read with another stating, "Before you ask why someone hates you, ask yourself why you give up." Oh, okay. So this was the actual post. Spiritual maintenance. Spiritual maintenance. Spiritual maintenance. Spiritual maintenance. Why would it need to be spiritual maintenance there, Shauna? And this is not about a trash site. You actually posted that, girl. And that's the reason why these people. So wait a minute. So let's go back. I'm not gonna try to keep y'all. Really not trying to keep y'all long. This is definitely about to be a part two. Because we is definitely about to get into it. Stick it to them. It's like, no. But no, you're not going to do that. I don't like when celebrities do that. She just said in this one, whatever trash site you got your information. Oh, yeah, because remember, we had went forward. It's a trash site. I like how the trash site put the link to her own message. See, because girl, you saying this and that spiritual counselors, but girl, your cryptic message says that you was closed for spiritual maintenance. Now let me break that down real quick. Soul sharing. So when you are having sex with someone, don't you all believe y'all have a soul? And don't y'all know that experience? I mean, have you felt? If you felt it, you understand heights and new levels and all this. Let me tell you something. You really can. You should read. Pick up a book on like Kama Sutra. Okay, the art of love making. Okay, pick a book and that'll help you do. That'll help you get some type of understanding. Okay. I didn't even. In any event, as far as I can, all I know is you have to understand. You do carry pieces of people with you. You are sharing something in that moment. And then they've already said, okay, she may have called them trash sites, but her own cryptic message was that she is closed for spiritual maintenance. She's closed. She's closed for spiritual maintenance. And it wouldn't make any sense to be closed for spiritual maintenance unless you were currently sharing a spiritual tie with that person. Why would it affect you? Now the children are already born. You're not currently pregnant. So that is you understand? So for me it's deeper than that. For me it's the constant sharing of his semen. Okay? Her body, his body and her body. So, and if they already have a long history of making up and breaking up, says per showbiz cheat sheet, cheatsheet.com, and I'm sure we can find it in other sites. I'm sure we'll find it. I'm sure on part two, when we conclude our Insta snooping investigation, we're gonna find that she was going back and forth because it'll be in the little things that she said with the post that were attached to him. Hence the reason why she wiped her entire. They said she took out all photos. Travis Barker's ex wiped all recent photos of her kids from Instagram after they publicly celebrated his engagement to Kourtney Kardashian and their new family. Okay. So her kids, so I guess she had to. So that would be any tie with him, and so that would have, so because you know why she had to do that, because there were probably posts and messages inside of there that would go ahead and lead one to believe that there was still something going on. Girl, we already know how that goes, baby mom, baby daddy. And who knows it more than this one? See, this was a battle. And now I'm trying to figure out, is the battle one, child, or has the battle just begun? Because she goes back and forth with Scott forever. Now we're going to have to do a part 2 and 3, because we need to figure out how Scott is doing, because I heard he wasn't taking it very well. So this is interesting. So far I would say that because there was a post that Shauna had made, I found the other day, and she just was saying, like, she just finds it a little weird. Let me see. Wait a second. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a second. This says, after Barker began his relationship with the Poosh founder, whom he was friends with for years, in late 2020, Moakler alleged that she signed the divorce papers after she caught the musician with Kourtney's sister, Kim Kardashian. He had already had an affair with Paris Hilton, and at the time, Kim was Paris' close closet organizer. They were best friends, and he started using Kim as a model for his clothing company, Famous Stars and Straps. She alleged, at the time we were working on our marriage and trying to heal through that affair, that infidelity, but he continued to work with her. He is dating her sister now, so I think that would be really weird. Wow. Did you hear that? So the plot thickens and thickens? This is too much. Living large, cheating. Oh, I cannot. We've been friends for years, and so I'm happy for him in court. Wait a minute. Barker, for his part, denied ever hooking up with Kim in his 2015 book, Can I Say, Living Large, Cheating, Death, and Drums. All right, shout out to that. We need to check out that book, y'all. Next book read. We need to contact her and see if we can read it. But that would be on Consumer Life. I read on Consumer Life. Check out that channel. Right now we are reading The Boy That Knew Too Much. In any event, playback. But did admit that she was effing hot. Kim later called Moakler's claims a false narrative in May 2021, writing via Instagram stories, "We've been friends for years, and so I'm happy for him in court." Okay, so who said that? Oh, Kim said we've been friends for years, so I'm happy for him in court. Right. Because I'm like, wait a minute, why would Shauna call her court? But child, it don't matter. This plot done thicken, because they've been friends for years. So she has known, so Kourtney has known Travis. Wow, and he wrote this book in 2015, so he knew her before then. Way back in the day. She said that's the reason why, Shauna said that's the reason why she filed the divorce papers, is because he caught him kissing Kim. That's crazy. And then years later, he actually marries Kourtney. And then they've been hooking up over the years, back and forth, because they baby mama, baby daddy. Child. Now I'm thinking, is it the strong bond just because of the kids? Or did you have another hold over him, and now it just switched to her? Because I feel like you recognize something that a normal person wouldn't. And then you had to, and then for you to say spiritually, girl, out of commission, close to maintenance, it's like that was real deep for you, right? Then you claim you totally fine in this trash sites that people going off of, that when they try to give you, now I wouldn't try to give you no goddamn advice. I wasn't on there doing that. I'm on here doing this, because I knew something wasn't right when you said, she said something I have read the other day, and I'll find it and put it in this part too. Oh my gosh, I done held y'all too long. Hopefully this ain't, child, because this is very interesting, because she said something about the way he engaged, the way something about the theme of their engagement was the same as with those two. So, and she kept on saying weird. She keeps on saying weird. Why does she use this weird thing? Why does she use that word? I want to thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to wrap this up for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button for part 2 because I will be doing a part 2 of this Menage a Trois. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.